Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In today's video, we are taking a look at the SteelSeries Arctis One wireless headset. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, the Arctis One is an entry-level gaming headset from SteelSeries that can be used both wirelessly and in wired modes. In wireless mode, it is compatible with the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, PC, and Android devices via the included USB-C wireless dongle. In wired mode, it is compatible with pretty much any device out there that supports a 3.5mm headphone jack. Included in the box are three separate cables. One of those cables is the 3.5mm cable if you do wish to use it in wired mode. Also included is a micro USB charging cable. And lastly, a USB-C to USB cable if your device does not have a USB-C port. Also included in the box is the USB-C wireless dongle. This is required for wireless use. There is no Bluetooth built into this device. The Arctis One also features a flexible, detachable microphone. The left side of the headset features pretty much all of the controls aside from power. It does have a microphone mute switch, it has a volume knob, as well as the micro USB power supply, the 3.5mm headphone jack, as well as the microphone port. The right side of the headset just features the power. The ear cups are pretty large and they are made from a cloth material with sufficient padding. The headband features a much softer material and is also padded. Here's a size comparison between the Anker Soundcore and the SteelSeries Arctis One. The very first time I picked up the Arctis One, I noticed that the inside of the headset is fairly sharp. And that's a little unfortunate because it does make the product feel a little cheap. For comparison, here is the inside of the headband for the Marshall Major 2s, which is very soft. The inside edges for the Anker Soundcore are also very soft. Now in terms of comfort, this is where I was actually really impressed with the Arctis One. I didn't have the highest expectations for them because they are just an entry-level gaming headset, but they exceeded my expectations, and that is largely because these ear cups are so big. These ear cups do not put pressure at all on your ear. They sit around your ear. So for long gaming sessions, wearing this is really nice. Now in terms of sound quality for the Arctis One, this is a very interesting topic and probably the most important topic considering this is a headset. But right on the back of the box here, it says the Arctis One has the exact same drivers as the Arctis 7. That is huge, and it's very interesting because you're not really sacrificing sound quality by going with a cheaper headset. Even though the Arctis One is a fraction of the price as the Arctis 7, you're not really giving up much at all in terms of sound quality considering they have the exact same drivers. Now in terms of wireless sound quality, this is compatible with the PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, PC, and Android via the wireless dongle. There is no Bluetooth built into these headphones, and that is something to consider. The wireless dongle is very good. There is very little to no latency at all. You really won't notice much of a difference. But the problem is plugging this into an Android phone. If you want to listen to these headphones, you have to plug the dongle in, but if you have a case on your phone, you can't plug the dongle in. You will have to take the case off, which is a bit of an annoyance. I mean, my phone does have a 3.5mm jack, but I'll be quite frank with you, the 3.5mm audio through these headphones is not very good at all. And interestingly enough, without any sort of configuration to these headphones, I was a little underwhelmed. Since they do use the Arctis 7 drivers, I was expecting quite a lot of good sound out of these, and I was a little underwhelmed with the stock sound settings. I was wondering, is this really it? There's no punch in the sound. There's a lot of clarity, but there's not a whole lot of bass. Not a whole lot of immersion if you do have those headphones on and you're looking for that zoned in experience when you're gaming. I couldn't really figure this one out until I downloaded the software. SteelSeries has this program called the SteelSeries Engine, and I highly recommend downloading and installing this if you do pick up the Arctis One. The reason why I recommend this program so much is that you can change how your headphones sound. You can choose a preset here and choose a sound profile to really fit what you're doing if you're listening to music, if you're listening to voice, or if you're gaming. Now, interestingly enough, you can also configure your microphone in here and how it responds, your microphone side tone so you can actually hear yourself talk, and also your microphone volume. You can also change when your headset powers off automatically. Even though the battery life on the Arctis One is about 20 hours, at the same time, if you forget to turn them off and then maybe go to bed and come back to game the next evening, they're still not dead because they auto turn off. If they don't auto turn off, chances are you'll forget to turn them off, leave, come back, and they're dead. You got to charge them. Now, once you've got your headphones configured exactly how you want them, your headphones will actually save this configuration. So you can pull out the USB dongle from your computer, you can throw it into your Nintendo Switch, and the same configuration that you have here will be active on the Nintendo Switch. Now, so far in this video, you've been hearing me talk through the Electro Voice RE20, just my standard YouTube microphone. And now I'm going to give you an example of playing a game with the Electro Voice RE20. So you can hear the background noises. I'm flicking the triggers just behind the microphone here. What I'm going to do next is switch over to the microphone built into the SteelSeries Arctis One. So now you're hearing me through the microphone on the SteelSeries Arctis One. There's a big difference in price point between this microphone here and the SteelSeries Arctis One. What I'm going to do now is flick the triggers on this controller to see if you can hear the difference between the last microphone and this microphone in terms of gaming. This would be to test to see whether or not, if you're gaming, if the sounds are going to interfere with your voice and what you're trying to do. And now, just for reference, here is my Anker Soundcore headphones with the Bluetooth microphone built right in. You can see right away there is no microphone that goes over my mouth. It's built right into the side of the headphones. What I'll do as well is just start pulling these triggers to see if you hear any sort of difference in terms of noise cancellation, if that microphone in the SteelSeries was better than the microphone in the Soundcore. In terms of noise cancellation, the Arctis One is okay. I think it's passive noise cancellation, but it does an all right job at blocking out outside noises so you don't hear them inside your headset. It's not nearly as good as a headset with active noise cancellation, but at the same time, it could be a lot worse. Now, in terms of overall price, the SteelSeries Arctis One is $100. It's not the cheapest headset out there, but it's far from the most expensive. It does face some pretty stiff competition from some other gaming headsets out there, like the Corsair HS70, which is $20 cheaper. And it also faces competition from non-gaming headsets, like the Anker Soundcore Q20, which I've been using in this video for comparison, which goes for $45. And now for the million-dollar question, is the SteelSeries One worth it? I will say both yes and no. Yes, if you are looking for a versatile headset. If you're looking for something that you can plug into your PS4 and then unplug it, plug it into your Nintendo Switch, or then plug it into your PC, absolutely yes. If you're looking for a headset that is comfortable, then yes. If you're looking for a headset where you can customize the sound, then yes. If you're looking for a headset that sounds good, then yes, this uses drivers that are featured in a far more expensive headset. If you're looking for a headset that appears to be built fairly well, then yes. But if you're looking for a headset to use with a smartphone, then I don't recommend this because you have to use the dongle. If you have a big head, then I don't recommend this headset. And if you have a shaved head, then I would be cautious about ordering this headset. If you're looking for a simply wired solution, then save yourself half the price and go with the wired edition of the Arctis One. And lastly, if you are looking at something a little bit more expensive, maybe something a little bit higher in quality or just a little bit better overall, then maybe take a look at something like the Arctis 7 for $50 more, although I can't vouch for this because I haven't used it. But anyways, that is all I've got for today. Let me know your thoughts on the SteelSeries Arctis One in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Thank you everyone, take care.